See. Let's see what's going on. Let me get on the old laptop, the computer. My computer. Do do do. Do do do. Alright, first let me start off by saying thank you guys for helping us get over 350 subscribers. That's crazy. Never would have believed that we would have gotten this far. But obviously you guys are liking the material, so we're going to keep pumping it out. Hey, good morning, Matt. So I'm going to play a clip here from Poor Man Speed Shop, All the Extras and Drama. They're live from last night.
Yeah. I tried to buy any dirt bikes for the past fucking 3 months.
I mean, buy heart attacks, strokes, chop my fingers off.
Come on,
you need to give, keep giving.
So now we're back with the wonderful stolen valor reject fucking.
Well, every time his video comes on, I see that picture behind him. I want to say, what's my blood pressure, doc? Or I want to start talking about my feelings.
Hey, Dad, you called it.
Doctor.
By the way, you called it. I mean, the shit this man's just gonna spout.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the same shit over and over and over.
What time is it?
Fat sister fuckers.
Hey, Uncle Brian, man, seriously. You know what I think you're mad about? You're really mad about and buttered about is that you in your comments, nobody's going hard at us, but in our comments, all of our subscribers go hard at you.
Right.
Very hard.
And listen, anybody that says that stolen valor ain't a big deal is a douchebag.
No shit.
Because it is a big deal.
That's it.
Being an habitual liar makes you a piece of shit. Period.
Time once
Put
again
some fucking money in the kitty, guys. Come on.
for the world.
We're gonna have to think of something to call whatever we have.
Guys, we gotta go up to New Bedford and steal Uncle Felix so we can put some money in the kitty.
Monumental, historic,
We'll hold that
Academy
little
Award
hostage.
winner.
Has Thoric? What's a Thoric? Is that fucking slang for something?
But I'm not bragging. The Uncle Brian Happy Friday Weekend Review. Yee-haw! Roundup video.
Woohoo!
How was your Thursday yesterday? Did you miss me?
Actually, you know what I spent my Thursday night doing?
Talking about you, man, I'm just
Yep.
obsessing. I mean,
No, I got to play some video games, stay with my grandparents, take my grandpa for a ride. You know, actually talk to him about his military service.
Hey, by the way,
Soon.
Austin, Corvette looks sick, bro.
all we do is sit around, eat fucking
And Brian,
steak.
dude, how did you know I got fired from a pig farmer?
All we do is sit around, eat food, fuck our cousins, and the pigs. Don't forget the pigs.
I had a lot to
I
do.
mean,
Again,
And
somebody with a lot to do would not be bragging about what all they had to do unless they wanted to sound big and important. Tell you what, guys, tomorrow there's not gonna be a fucking happy Sunday.
Yeah, we gotta get the puppy off nuts.
Because I got a lot to
Exactly.
do. I gotta go fucking do this, that, and the other. I gotta drive my disabled grandpa around. I gotta do all this fucking stuff. So don't expect a fucking video. Then Sunday, I'm gonna tell you all about what the fuck I had to do and how much it was a pain in the ass and how everything.
come on, you're gonna get up in the morning, you're gonna go outside, you're gonna fuck your pig.
A lot to do.
Then the sheep will get jealous, so you're gonna have to make time for it sometime in the afternoon.
I thought we got rid of my ex.
Then your cousin will be over here later with your child. I mean,
Wink, wink, motherfucker.
then after you're fucking your pig, you gotta rip the rubber band on the balls, you gotta castrate it. I mean,
You know, guys, I know what. When Brian looks at us, you know what he sees? I know what he sees now. He sees the two guys from Deliverance. He's worried we're going to tell him to squeal like a pig for us.
are you burnt roast, buddy boy?
How's your week going? How's your work?
Pretty fucking good.
Well, if it's Friday, ain't the week over?
It's been great here. Spring is getting closer.
What's spins? Spins. Is that like you're fucking gonna go catch a wabbit?
A few days in
Or your user.
You still have that veterans hat back on. Why not, Brian? If you're a veteran, put that bitch on. Forget a punk.
Only got a little bit of drizzle rain one day. A little cloudy outside of that. Everything's going good.
I think that's what happened, guys. I think someone caught him wearing that hat and beat the fuck out of him. Hence where that video comes from. That picture of him laying fucking all beat up in the hospital bed.
Yeah. Now we're coming up on that day like savings time again on March 9th, and I'll remember that because it's my oldest daughter's birthday. Going to be 34 years old.
Biggest pig on the South Shore.
My youngest turned 32 last January.
Oh, damn.
You know, I've had people you talk about his family all the time. It's mad to bother you that I have good children that are doing well in life.
Fuck yeah, it does. It
They're
pisses me off.
responsible.
It fucking rubs. It rubs me the wrong way.
Amen. I mean,
Yeah,
it
good
fires
jobs.
me up.
We both have college degrees, their mom and I.
I would have had.
If they went to college, if they're real, and they actually did go to college, I would believe maybe their mom put it to you, but I doubt you had much to do with it because I got a feeling you've done some time. I just can't see.
I would have a college degrees if I was smart enough. I had like a 1 or 2s on the IQs.
I mean, you know here where we live in here, but
Well, he spent a lot of time in PC then.
I mean, you're 12.
We both have good husbands. I have great son-in-laws.
Yeah, you have great
Sons I never had. They made good choices in life.
And you hang out all the time, don't you? Fuck, you always do shit together. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm getting a little butthurt here. Can we skip this video, Dad?
Oh man.
Like it's starting to rub me the wrong way.
It'll give us something to obsess on the rest of the night. I'll love things on it. I'm so fired up.
I'm very proud of them and I love them very much. Does it bother you?
Does it bother me?
That.
What's bother me? Is that bothering you?
And you respect anybody
When
when
I
you
say
went to the
this,
military,
why?
the period you did with that
Why would
speech.
it bother you?
What's this motherfucker can't say that he's right. We're talking about my fucking.
Their kids don't turn out so good. You know, they've had their 14 and 15-year-old daughters getting fucking knocked up by baby daddies by the time.
Fuck yeah, man. My daughter's got 16 kids by 12 different baby daddies.
When they're 21, they got 2, 3 kids, or 2, 3, 4 more baby daddies.
I'm about to touch on a sore
Who
subject
pay
for you,
child
Brian.
support.
Hold on, you guys see that? Paparazzis are popping pictures right now. You see the flashes?
Criminal activity. By the time they're 18, they got criminal records. They're dropping out of high school.
Man,
and
both my kids
16,
had a
they're
phone
out
record by the time
knocking
they
up
were
a bunch of fucking
Hi,
girls.
go on, good
Hey, I don't
morning.
want to talk about that. Seriously, nothing to
Alcohol and drugs and criminal activity. By the time they're 18,
Yeah,
they
my-
got
both
criminal
my kids got
records. They're
hooked up
dropping out
before
of
they
high
were
school when they're 16.
Hey, Matt, who's to say they're not? Who's to say they're not?
They're out knocking up a bunch of fucking girls.
Listen. I don't know about y'all, but the name of the game when you're in your 20s is, no offense, it's not to get married and have kids. It's to, get laid, pretty much, Enjoy your young. So Brian's saying you shouldn't do that. I guess you should be Mormons and just fucking get out of high school and just marry a girl and just...
Kitty's a little light this morning, boys.
Haven't you ever heard you want to test it before you buy it? It's like a new car.
That they don't pay child support for. What is your
Brian.
problem?
Fuck no, man. Listen. Austin's fucking baby's mamas, all 16 of them, dude, they have the kid and they pay him support.
Yeah, they pay me alimony.
No, they pay you child support, dude, because you're just a big kid.
So,
I mean,
I do want to say something, Brian. On a serious note, can I say something to you real quick? What the fuck does any of this have to do with anything? The price of tea and
the
China.
question is, the elephant in the room, that elephant in the womb is,
The devil
what
dog
does
in the room.
anything you're talking about have to do with you and being an habitual liar, using a veteran to get free copies and discounts and this, that, and the other? What does any of that
Well,
have to do with any of
I
it?
did think of something.
Hey, don't hide that shit, bro.
So John Wilmer said something.
Matt, I wouldn't
agree
be
with
surprised
you.
if he walks out of his house one day and gets
What,
caught with a
this
lock and a
60-something-year-old man has dedicated like 5 years to doing this shit.
Right.
Somebody of my generation, even his generation, if they had such a good life, they would have spent all the time on here roasting Uncle Tony, Tom Wilburn, making fun of the No Name Nationals, all that shit. They
Listen.
would have. My generation, another story. We were raised around computers and shit.
Dude, listen to what he said, man. I mean, that you're right. I obsess on you, Brian, because of this right here. This is what I obsess on. You are supposed to be old school, and you said that you was Uncle Tony's biggest cheerleader until he ignored you. Once he ignored you, you got your feelings hurt and set out to ruin him, to discredit him. You're supposed to be old school, but yet another man.
Okay, so in some of the behind the scenes digging that I'm doing, and guys, I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes. The word on the street is that Uncle Tony some way knew Brian. And what really pissed Brian out, pissed him off, was that he would never acknowledge him. Now, whether that's true or not, I can't say 100%, but that's part of the word.
Mind you, man, not your girlfriend, not a woman, another man that you've never met in your life didn't give you the attention you wanted. So you went from liking him to trying to destroy him overnight.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll be a sister fucker, dude, but I promise you, there's not another man in the world going to do that to me. Ever. It'll ever happen.
Say what you want about me, though. I mean, you didn't even judge him on his character, nothing like that.
Listen, you didn't just say it in the video. You typed that shit out, man.
I'm like, you need therapy.
Talking about you need therapy.
Family that they're very proud of. A family that's been responsible growing up. A family they can be proud of.
I'll
Why
bet
is
your
it
kid ain't no
bothering
more proud of you than
someone
me.
talks about how they care?
Because I don't buy it, you're a fucking bragger.
Right.
That's the truth.
Now listen, this morning I'm completely dedicating this episode to this mutt here. As soon as they get done, because they don't go on too much with Brian here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Brian's channel. And we're going to go back in the archives of his videos, and we'll just start
I
watching
had
them.
such a good life when I get on here, like, I did this and I have such a good life and all this other shit. You would just do it. Dude, shut up.
They would mention it. Listen, if they done it, and it was successful or not, they might mention it, but they would mention it. That would be it.
So what's been going on here, man?
What's a
man.
wham? What's a wham? Is that like wham, man? Thank you, man.
Buddy, Mr. Boston, doing what's up, man? How you doing?
Well,
I'm a jerk.
he's doing better than you because, you know, look at his life and look at yours. But that's not the point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You like to say you don't argue with people, but yet you argue with Fasting, and when Fasting showed you up, you blocked him.
Alright, you're a bitch. You're more of a bitch than... You're worse than Rich is, dude.
You can't find a
You
job.
claim
You
to be
got
better, but you block comments
You
too.
can't farm around there. You could get a job castrating hog.
I'm happy Jack just said that, because guess what? He's 100% right. He is worse than Rich. For him to talk all the shit he talks, and then boom, he don't like what you got to say, you're blocked. That's it.
Dude, Brian, I got fired, dude. I don't know why you gotta bring up my past, man. And it wasn't castrating, dude. I had to check their fucking hemorrhoids. I was their rectal examiner, and I did it with my mouth.
You don't lie, dude. This dude is so stupid, man. He's so inbred and hillbillish, dude. He puts a rubber band on the hog's nose.
Oh. Jimmy.
Fucking poor farmer had fucking kidney stickers on the pigs.
But seriously, can I ask you something? That's the best you got, you old fucker? That's the best you fucking got! Dude, don't come on a lie with us. Seriously, I'll fucking destroy you, bro. That's the truth. If I can destroy Richie, and Richie come up with some better shit than this.
You listen. You probably would never hear this man get angry on here. He might be mad, but he hides that shit. And he's probably throughout his life learned to hide his anger. Because when this man's angry, he was talking fast and all this shit. Can you imagine him in like wound up, angry, yelling and screaming? You couldn't understand what he's saying. He would be like, huh, what?
Why the fuck you laughing?
You know, Charlie Brown when the adults are talking, it's wah, 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 wah. That's what it would sound like, dude. That's why you get
Seriously.
these videos like
Seriously, that's the you old fucking stolen valor fucker. That's the best you got. My looks, my teeth, my hygiene, my job history. What's it any of your fucking business if I treat YouTube as a job? If I want to go out and suck dick on the corner, why do you care?
As long as he owns it, he's sucking dick on the corner. I'll try to hide it.
Are you mad? Are you mad because me and Jeff will come to your door and work for you and hand you our money like your old lady does?
It's nothing you say is going to take away from the fact of what you are. I mean, I'll be whatever you say I am. He'll be whatever you say he is. Now let's talk about what you are. We agree we are whatever you say we are. Now let's talk about you. You know what I'm saying?
You fake.
Oh, my sister's cunt. Fuck.
Fucking devil dog fucking loser.
I mean, for real.
Man, you ain't even a loser. You know what?
Hey, good morning,
You're
George.
100% fucking poser. You're a poser as a Marine. And you even showed up on that one. You're a poser because you like to say you were in this car community when you were never a part of this bitch.
You were not even a spectator.
You either have gasoline running in your veins or you don't have it. And that's cool if you don't have it, just don't have it.
There's a different level. I mean, there's a lot of people here that like cars, but they don't actually do. There's just
Well,
like
listen,
cars,
listen. I know this
how much money
guy's
buying a
looking
nice
at
car and
you.
have somebody else maintain it.
You know?
Then there's people like us.
I know what you're pissed about, dude. I know exactly what. Is it because me and Jeff are successful and we don't have to work our 9 to 5s? Like Jeff, he can work through the summer months and support himself through the winter, and me, I do just fine with what I do.
And also, guys, just so, and not that it's really anyone's business, I do side work in the winter too. I mean, I would be stupid to say that I don't. But yeah, you're right, Austin.
Which is usually a whole lot of nothing. Is that what really pisses you off?
Oh, it pisses him off a lot.
Fuck, you can't do. I work union, and I only work fucking maybe 5 months out of the year, if I'm lucky, 5 months.
As a
And
matter
we
of
live the
fact,
rest of the year, we live good.
as a matter of fact, Mr. Uncle fucking
Normally it was 3 months out of the year.
Mr. Uncle Phony. I just had my buddy text today and say if I wanted a job, he'd give me a job at laborers. Do you have that?
Or operators.
Yeah, or operators. Do you have that? I got a neighbor behind me, Bubba. Not to brag, he's a prison guard. He offered to get me a job at fucking where they do your what's it called? IYC.
Or, RDC, sorry.
I could have a 9 to 5 if I want.
Yeah, that's where you go to get your number at.
But I don't burn your asses. I'm 26. I don't have to have a 9 to 5 to do what I do. To fuck with cars, to be somewhat decent on here.
You want that, bro?
I mean, I think that's what really burns your ass is that you have fucked off your whole life. And it's pretty sad that somebody that's supposed to be all old school gets on here and fucking makes fun of Tony.
And I think he's a crackhead too, folks, because his hands, I don't understand that. I don't understand how they're always black and he's not a mechanic. If he was a mechanic, that would totally make sense. Hold on, let me see here. George, give me last night ago. Local hangout told me you have kids. Imagine that, George. That's how. Yeah. I got 3 dudes on deck.
What's your real last name? Because you're kind of like a ghost at this point.
That's fucked up, George.
So what's your real name? Why don't you come out and talk about your real name? Because you're like a ghost, dude. I mean, you never had a bill or utility in your name or anything? I mean, come on, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, think about it, people. I mean, run his name.
Because I'm willing to bet that you got a pass in Arizona because you say you spent a lot of time down there.
I mean, yeah.
What part of Arizona? By the way, Brian, what part were you in? Because
your last name ain't really Cabral or something's not right.
Because here's what I want you to tell me your last name and tell me what area you were in Arizona in.
And before you go saying, I told you I was private military, I was CIA and all this shit.
Oh boy.
You're an idiot. Don't go there because you're just gonna sound stupider than you already do. Why are you a ghost?
Anyways, tell me your last name, where you were in Arizona from, because later this month we'll be going back down to Arizona to visit my sister. So I can drive to whatever county you were in or whatever fucking city you were in, and I'm sure I can look up public records. Bubba, were you in Phoenix? Were you in Prescott? Were you in fucking near Tombstone? I mean,
I don't believe any of that shit. Austin.
You got all but hurt because fucking back a year ago, Don Wilburn and New Guys Garage when they were roasting your ass because you're a fucking liar and a phony.
Up. I'm happy you brought that name up. So, I did not know who John Wilburn. I've heard his name a million fucking times. Did not know who the man was. Someone sent me a link last night. Unfortunately, I was sleeping. However, I did reach out to him this morning and explained what we do here. And explained that we're trying to expose the truth on this motherfucker. So hopefully we'll find out more right from the horse's mouth.
I haven't really tried to dig into it too much. But
Listen,
what I understand, you can't find that nothing. Like
it takes cojones to get on here and criticize another man's mechanical ability when you yourself aren't a mechanic or have the mechanical fucking knowledge to fix a bicycle. Let's be real. For you to get on here and criticize Tony for what he says and how you think it should be done is fucking ignorant. Work, nut up or shut up. Show your work.
And I want to reiterate this again. Where's that veterans hat, Brian?
Yeah.
Because listen, a proud veteran would be still wearing a hat.
Fucking right he would be.
Where's that hat,
You've
buddy?
been doing a little different lately now. I guess you think fans don't own a TV. The only way they can watch TV is to watch you go live for hours and hours so they can see your TV on the fucking wall. So they
Okay, you ignorant fucker. Do you not understand plain English? It's called a fucking review channel, you stupid old fucker. You put a video on and you review it and give your fucking 2 cents, you stupid old bastard.
Listen, and save yourself some time. You're so goddamn smart. I shouldn't have to tell you to do this. Just go to YouTube and type in review channels and look at them all. Look at all of them, dude. I mean,
can watch you while you're watching
He
TV.
reads Hot Rod
Me
magazine.
personally,
Good
I
one,
do
Dad.
like that. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. For thinking that I am so good at this that I could set a trend like this.
right. I mean,
That's real fucking exciting, huh? Hey, at least they get to see me. It'll be the highlight of their fucking day, right?
Brian, dude, you read our comments in our comment section and shit about YouTube. They fucking
be the
destroyed you.
highlight of their fucking day. You're not
Dude,
the
they
highlight of
nuke-
my fucking
Dude,
day.
their comments straight up nuke you, bro.
You're such a thin loser. You let another man make you act like a woman.
You know, he's got a job with the shit he does for attention. Like he thought people wanted to see him, you know, waddling around his yard with a weed puller, stabbing cans that were
Who the fuck are you to criticize Rich? On a serious note. Who are you? Again, nut up or shut up. Where's your mechanical ability? Lace them fucking tennis shoes up and show us. You ain't got nothing. It's easy to sit back and be a fucking backseat passenger pointing out everybody's flaws, but when you yourself ain't doing nothing, that's how we know you're a bitch.
Yep.
overflowing from trash
There's a
cans trying to get
saying.
to
No, I
the
can't
trash
say
can
this
sticker.
for you, fuckface. Those that can't do, try to teach. Well, saying is teach, but try to teach. And you try to talk all this mechanical knowledge. Reading off Google doesn't mean that you know everything, you fucking loser.
All back on the ground again. I wanted to watch him laying on a fucking couch while he was watching TV. Then he'd fall asleep once
There he
in a
is.
while and broken apart. Like he thinks he's so interesting that people need to see that. I guess you think you're so fucking interesting. You think people need to see you.
Do they watch?
They don't even see you,
Yes,
right?
do they
All
watch?
they see is your TV on a wall.
Yes or no? I
And
mean,
then you said, yeah, Brian, even I
I
popped
want you to
in.
think about this, Brian. Seriously. Think about this. Really think about this. The man that needs to fucking get on here and spout all this bullshit. You're just like Barry, dude. You spout all this bullshit off, dude. When you just look fucking stupid.
you sound so hypocritical right now. I mean, you understand, minus your phone on the TV, you're doing the exact same thing, you moron. And you're so fucking. But this
Hey
mo-
guys, and at least we like to think we give you something nice to look at, you know, too, in the background, because a lot of the guys that watch this show are car guys. So, you know, it's not just the TV.
motherfucker's got the IQ of Hawking, Stephen Hawking, I think that's his name. Guy, what's the really smart guy? I mean, you got your IQ. You're like the 1% IQ club. I mean, fuck. I mean, you think you understand the things
One day
you've been
this
doing
week,
for 5 years, the exact same
I used
thing.
to watch
Minus
this
the
car
TV.
show. I don't know if it was Meekum or Barrett Jackson. And he's watching, you know.
I have another TV. I have another TV. I brought it out here and put it up on the couch. I got a 42-inch that I could use. That's a 60-inch right up there. That's on the wall there, but
Watch on your TV.
that might be a little too dramatic.
It's my you can't even watch TV alone. I watch a lot of shit here with Billy, or sometimes I'm by myself and she's
Jinx,
working.
good
I'm
morning.
doing one of these. I don't
there
need
you
to
go.
go live on here or make a video and
Again, how you pay
take
your
my
bill?
laptop, my camera, my phone around and point it at my TV and sit here and sit here and
No, because
so
you
people
need to
can
be
watch
looked at.
TV with me.
Girls like you need attention.
Hey, I heard Jabba's back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Listen to this shit.
Jabba's back. Tell a
No, I'm
friend.
really pissed.
Jabba's back.
For real, I'm not even
Jabba's
trying to
back. Jabba's back. Yeah, Jabba's
Jabba
back.
gets
He's
another
showing off
fucking
more
song
stuff
and we
he's
ain't got
recording in his motel room.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Bruce,
He's
good
got
morning.
shit all over the fucking place. I could go look, but I kind of like it better when people tell me things. Said it was a little short one, only a few minutes.
It makes you feel like a
Still
big
don't have any
shot.
furniture on
It
there.
is.
Any minutes for your buddy Joe Matt, don't go by there and hang out with you. He's got no fucking place to sit down. He doesn't want to have to fucking stand up. Don't even have a kitchen table with
This dude acts like he's the Godfucker. Someone calls him and tells him all bullshit. He's probably watching right now. As a matter of fact, I'd be willing to bet money on it there, Toe Thumb.
he had to sit and eat on.
Dick
Oh, you
knows.
have one chair there, right? Isn't it? In the beginning, you showed one chair. It's got
No,
an
you
old
didn't go
chair.
look.
I guess that was what's in the motel room.
No, you
That's
didn't
what
go
they call
look.
a furnished room. The chair.
I mean, you are so stupid. You just got caught in a lie in 3 seconds. You
Yeah,
told a
but he's
lie,
got
you
more
got
shit
caught.
there now. We still got that American flag on the floor with more shit on the fucking American flag. And now he's got more Hot Wheels things set up, and he's been bringing in pots and pans and
Hey,
crock
Gunny,
pots.
where's your American flag? Just curious, where is it?
And coffee maker machines in a rack.
If
So
the
yeah,
veteran
it's still
was
brand new
going
in
to
the
talk
box.
about that, they would have got upset.
Why?
Most of them.
Why have it if you're not going to fucking use it? You know, it's like saying, oh, look, I got 4 brand new vacuum cleaners in a box over there against the wall. What's the point? What's the point of having things that you know you're not going to use? You're throwing money away.
You know what it is?
Pointless.
Brian don't have no money and he ain't got shit. And it pisses him off to no end to see the... Because he's into the... I don't give a fuck. He's a pervert just like fucking Java is. He's into the same shit. So it frosts his balls to see Jabba doing what he's doing. Because he wishes he could do that, but he can't.
What's up with you
But
trying
it's not your money because you don't. Listen, even if y'all get disability, you're not paying taxes, motherfucker. No, you're paying for anything.
Well, that's one point. Who is he to get out here and tell somebody need a job? To tell somebody that what to spend their money on?
He's not right. He is a very ignorant person. He can't wrap his head around that normal people see him. He just said it. I sit here while Billy works. I sit here alone because I'm here all the time. He don't realize he's saying, I don't work either. I don't do anything either. You know what I mean?
He's not one of these guys that are running into a flea market. They're buying and selling. Things are being rotated. They're making a few bucks here and there. It's like a business. No, you're just a fucking hoarder. You're just a fucking hoarder. That's
Hey,
all.
can I brag on myself real quick? You think it's okay or think Brian?
No, George, I don't.
So, hey Brian, I just made $200 fucking dollars. Actually, $180 because I paid 20 for the part. But what? A couple months back, I bought that hedge for $20. I just sold them bitches for $200 today. But you know, I need a job.
You what? Unfucking believable. No, it is believable. It is believable what these guys are about. It really is believable.
Hey, it gets you coming back watching, Bubba. That's all I
Anyway.
care about.
You hear that? All I care
Another thing I've noticed too about Brian is that he's never done a live. So I'm sure there's probably many takes he has to do to make one of these videos. Never once has he gone live. What's that tell you?
about you watching. Who cares about views? That's it.
I had a very long home yesterday from 5 a.m. until about
Here we go.
11:30 last night.
Yeah,
I got
sucking dick out
So
behind
I got
Jimmy's
some things
Pizza.
to do today, and now we'll
Is that when they're finally done using you for, butt play?
Well, you sit down
look
today.
forward to the weekend. So hope your week is going well. Hope you've been having fun. Hope you've been staying safe. And
Let's
probably
be
on the wrong bus.
Let's
really,
aim.
still mad at me. You're still mad at me. Yeah, what's the matter? You guys aren't accomplishing what you're hoping to accomplish.
Serious. Hey, no, hold on, stop.
I'll have to check it out there, George.
No, I'm talking to me. Listen, dude. We're accomplishing exactly what we want to accomplish. I want to make that plain as day and talk slow. You're doing exactly what we want you to do. Please continue. Proceed, my friend. Make more videos. Sing us a song. You're doing exactly you're playing right into it just like about this.
We pull your
What are you guys? Wait a minute. What are you guys fucking with me? What, I don't get it. What did I miss? He's from New Hampshire. The documentary. You don't know? No. You guys are fucking with me. Oh, my feelings are that's it. I'm pulling wrenches.
Amen.
You're a
Unless
princess,
you know
and I
the
think
better.
what pisses you off the most about me is that
Fuck yeah.
I don't get pissed off at you. Well, you've been trying.
Brian, you need a hug, Bubba. Does the Wesley Wabbit need a hug?
Maybe you'll get it in a year from now. You're still doing the same thing to you. And you still
Oh, man.
You know, you guys don't understand. I guess you don't pay
Piss
attention.
your
when I
shit
talk.
on
I don't
stage.
argue with people. I do not.
It's kind of hard, It's like fucking listening to a meth with ADHD.
we
Oh,
don't want you to
God.
argue. We want you to do exactly what you're fucking
I'll never
doing.
argue with people back and forth on a video. I just say what I say.
Now, what about the Danica Patrick shit and fast thing shit? You can't say you don't argue when you try to argue with him and he showed you the fuck up. He shut your fucking mouth and then you blocked him. Now, come on, buddy. Don't say you don't argue when you try to argue the point. Don't be a fucking liar when it's right there in black and white.
You're the biggest bitch with nuts on YouTube at this point.
Say it. Let them
And
see
it's
what I have to
toilet
say.
rock.
And if you pay attention, have you seen me once get pissed off at them? I just say what I have to say.
No, we've seen you do this, though.
And this is what we want you to do.
No, we've seen you do this, though, Brian.
Please don't get mad and start yelling, because we won't understand what you're saying and we won't make fun of it.
We've seen you do this, Brian. You ready for this, Bubba? We've seen you do this. I'm gonna seek the therapy I need. I got mad at Uncle Tony that shout me up, and I went to a vengeful rant. I was one of Uncle Tony's most loyal and faithful followers, and he did not shout me out. I will seek therapy for my actions, and I am very sorry to Kathy and Tony.
And you know what you're saying when you say that? You're saying that everything I said about him is a lie. He's really not the person I'm saying he is. I was mad and I tried to hurt him. You showed your character. It's beautiful. It is fucking beautiful. Please don't get mad at me. Please keep talking about it.
And I think that's what bothers you the most.
Laugh at me? Oh, you bastard! You laughed at me. Good thing that your opinion of me does not fuck
Yeah,
up.
good morning.
I mean, please laugh, because then we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Laugh, make fun, poke back. It's not gonna be all nasty and angry.
I can't
violent.
complain.
We'll
You said you're not able to
roast
do
you,
what
roast
you're trying to
us,
do. You're
we'll
trying to
roast
get me
you.
all riled up and pissed off and angry,
Because
so
at the
I
end of
want
the
to
day, it doesn't
argue
matter.
with you, and you want to
All
see
the
me
shit
go off
talking,
my
it's
nut
just
with
shit
guys.
What's all you? Again, no. We've seen you go. I am so sorry. I will seek therapy for my actions. I would not do it again. And then, like, not even a month later, you're on this channel now doing the same shit.
Listen, we're just two assholes talking shit, but we're bringing attention to your actions.
And listen,
That's the main thing.
on for real though, you can't just say that. Oh, but on for real now, unlike you, me and Dad are technically, we do the mechanic shit, so we're qualified to comment on somebody else's mechanical ability. You're not. You have never worked on a fucking car to save your dick.
Hey, listen, from my end of this whole thing we're talking about, I don't give a fuck what you comment on or who you say about anybody else. I care about your character, man. And if you're a piece of shit and you've never touched a car in your life, but you're going to say you're doing this wrong because you think somehow you read it and you know what's going on, then that makes you an asshole. That makes you deserve to be fucking right.
But Brian, you know something, dude? That deviates you and Rich and everybody. Y'all block people when you don't like the comments. You could freely come comment on my shit.
Yeah, so you come comment on his page and say the worst shit you want to say.
I mean, unlike you, that shows you have thin skin, because when people do that, they have thin fucking skin.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you just leave the comment up and just let them see it.
If nothing was bothering you, because you can't claim me this is you. This is the type of dude Uncle Brian claims to be. I don't let nothing bother me. And I just rolls right off me. Brian, if this wasn't bothering you at all, if this shit wasn't eating at you, with the type of person you try to come across as, with your personality you try to fool everybody thinking you have, you wouldn't even mention it. You would have mentioned it a couple times and moved on, you wouldn't even mention it anymore. Because it'd be like, it don't matter what you say. You know what I mean? By you doing this, you're doing exactly what everybody wants you to do.
I think that bothers you the most. Yeah. And I'm still happy no matter what you say that do with
That fires me up, man. I'm mad as hell.
Matter of fact, Brian, I'm going to think about you in the shower later.
Please don't do that fake smile again. But that was infuriating me. I mean, God damn.
You know, I'm not accomplishing anything. I know there's no way in hell I could have changed anybody on here. From Sandy to the Crip Keeper to Sandy to you guys. We all are what we are. You know?
You're right. But my character speaks for itself. Right. Yours speaks for yourself. And I'm not judging you. Unlike you, I don't judge you on your looks. And I judge you on your character.
I mean,
you want to judge me and Jeff on the shit we do on YouTube and our looks and everything else and our job stats. When, unlike you, we judge you on your character.
We didn't turn on any. I mean, you came at us disrespectful, dude. I mean, what do you mean? So let me get this straight. You're supposed to let somebody come at you all disrespectful and then just take it and be like, oh, it's cool, man. You can punk me out, push me around. I'm not wired like that. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So let's be clear. Nobody started fucking with you.
Yeah, Daddy took
Nobody
Barry's mouth.
bugged you. I knew you was a phony and a fake and a problem.
I mean, you took Barry's mouth.
I know. Barry's scarier than he is.
You seem to think that, you know, you're going to change job, you're going to change this, you're going to change me. What would happen?
Nobody thinks anybody's going to change anybody. At least I don't. I don't know what. Jeff's not smart. Nobody that I can think of, I think they're all smart. Nobody's going to change.
You guys get this
No,
off.
I ain't trying. I am definitely not trying to change you, Brian. I'm just trying to bring the fact that you're a lying motherfucker. Very simple.
Your face out there with the stolen valor thing more and more and more and more and more. Until somebody in the local area sees it, or the cops pick it up, or something happens.
The way you want them to react.
It's not about
someone like me
it's not about dropping, it's not
that
about
does not react the way you want me to react. Because you're not able to get me pissed off. You're not able to get me angry.
Good.
I remain happy and I keep doing what I do. I think that's what bothers you the most, right? Come on, admit it. You can tell me. We're all such good buddies here.
I just told you.
Anyway, listen, hope your week is going good. Now on to the weekend. Hope you have a great weekend.
Alright, so now we're going to Rich, and then I might go back to Barry.
Alright, I'm going to hop off that. And there it is, John Wilburn. Okay. Let's go to Uncle Brian. Uncle Brian's page.
His TV.
Why don't you check out
His TV. So I thought maybe people would like to see Uncle Brian's 70-inch 4K TV. And you can watch what I'm watching while I'm killing time here for a little bit. Hey, let's see what's on. I got a few channels. Right now I was watching Speak.
Take a look at that background. Holy fuck. Talk about a dingy, nasty fucking place. Wow.
sports show. I got like 400 and something channels. Oh, plus I got music channels too.
Oh,
And a
wow.
lot of stuff saved on DVR.
Wow.
Let's see, nah, I don't feel like watching news. Frasier, that's pretty funny. Let's see.
My 70-inch 4K TV, you dumb motherfucker.
Paw Patrol Live. You ever watch that? NCIS. Yeah, I watch that once in a while. Blade Trinity, I've seen that. Big Bang Theory. That's kind of funny. I liked it in the beginning, but that Sheldon character, you know, he's real kind of quirky and kind of funny for a while. Then he got to be obnoxious. He got to be annoying. Same thing with Gilligan.
That's crazy you say that, Classic, because I was just looking the other day in Walmart. It's crazy how cheap the TVs truly are now. It's fucking nuts.
To be annoying. You know, Bonnie Fife, Andy Griffith, he got to be annoying. Rambo,
There you go.
I'm coming for you. Yeah, you're doing pretty good Stallone, huh? But I'm not bragging. Let's see, what else? What else we got here? King of the Hill, that's funny. Andy Griffith. Tell you, man, I've read stories about that. You ever wonder why, you know, not many people in Mayberry were married? I think Otis the town drunk, right, was the only one that was married. That explains why he was the town drunk. That's what marriage did to him.
Oh.
I heard something else too, but if I say it, man, I'm going to be accused of being a racist.
Bad.
But I heard somebody say one time that there was a reason why there were no black people in Mayberry. And it explains why Deputy Bonnie Fife only had one bullet for a six-shooter. That at one time, a family of 5 black people tried moving into Mayberry. And Deputy Bonnie Fife was a racist.
Wow.
That's why he only has one bullet left for a six-shooter.
Wow. Did you hear that, Dad? Because I know you're a huge fan of Mayberry. You grew up watching it. Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, they done so much.
I had no idea Bonnie was a racist.
Travis, like you mentioned, somebody who was mentioned as one of the greatest, like, they need something to motivate them to.
Let's see. What do you want to watch? Come on, I take requests here. Elvis, the final hours. Want to find out how Elvis died?
I'm sure he wasn't happy with that. And also watching.
All that to be announced is all sports channels. Whenever there's a basketball game, I have all the sports package. So whenever there's a game coming up,
I have all the sports package. See what I mean, guys? It's look what you're just a fucking mutt, bro.
I got an announcement.
He did. You know, he wasn't healthy for the most part because he did look slow in the very beginning. And then, yes, he had his moments.
And
obviously he
I also have Speak. Andy Griffith. Watch.
Here's some information about the Andy Griffith Show.
It'll take me right to it. I don't even have to punch it up.
You know, his ref put him on a pitch count and make sure that he's right for the season. After that Super Bowl.
Is this guy for fucking real? Are you for real?
In Las Vegas, he went on tour. That's basically the reality. I mean, he was everywhere doing everything.
2020.
Actually, he should have. He should have. Yes.
Come on, let me know what you want to see. Don't forget, while you're at it, mash that thumbs up button. Ring that bell. Put some money in the kitty. What do you think? Should I do this every morning for a couple hours? So people can watch what I'm watching on TV. I'm telling you, I think this is going to catch on.
It just shows how much of a life you really don't have when you need to have 5,000 fucking channels.
I think my buddy Mr. Boston started something here that's gonna go viral. It's gonna spread like wildfire. Everyone's gonna be doing this. I got some other things too. Hey, I know. You want to hear some music? I got some other shit too.
That's the thing.
Hey, let's hear some music. Let's rock out. Come on, let's rock out. Look at that. Welcome, Brian.
Alright, I ain't gonna go into the music, but this is what I will do. There's no way I can. Look at, he's always wearing the same fucking clothes. Always. Black shirt. Black shirt. That blue thing. Let's just do this one.
Happy Sunday. How you doing?
Look at that
I was
skinny
just
little
sad
fuck.
yesterday. Hope it went well. We had a good time. Morning, Java. How you doing, buddy? Figured I'd check up on you. So that's what friends do. So how's it going? I saw your new place. Your one-room studio apartment. 1 room and a bathroom.
Actually, no. Guys, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I want to show you guys something.
Storage wars.
We're gonna do this one and then I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. But listen to the shit that he spews in this one.
Pawn stars. You know what cracks me up? How many years have people been watching Chris of Oak Island? What have they found? Come on. People keep going back for more. Okay, let's go dig another hole over there. Maybe we'll find that treasure finally after all these years on TV. Come on. Swamp people and everything is staged. You know, when I was in Arizona for those 3 years, some guys I got to be friendly with, we took a weekend trip to Vegas.
Listen to this bullshit.
Mostly strip shows, you know, until I met someone out there, and then no more strip shows for Uncle Brian. And said, hey, let's go to that Pawn Stars place. You know, it's in the worst part of Vegas. Around here, they call it the slums, ghetto, Bowery, and I want to say Fremont Street, at the very, very far away from all the glitz and glamour of Vegas. It's when you get past all that, that's where you see the rundown motels, the liquor stores, hookers, people sleeping on sidewalks, drunks, panhandlers, you know, little small, cheesy, cheap fucking rundown, you know, rat hole motel rooms and shit like that. And you see a lot of other pawn shops around there. And well, that silver and gold, world famous, it's in the same building as the fucking liquor store. And the liquor store's building bigger than the fucking pawn shop.
You talk a lot about
That's
drinking.
not where they filmed it.
You talk an awful lot about alcohol for somebody who don't drink.
We went in. Looked around. It does not look anything at all like you see on TV. In fact, they had one counter. And not like you see on TV, you know, expensive clocks and expensive things. It was your average run-of-the-mill junk. You know, and the rest of it, what was the rest of the station side was all merchandise. Pawn Stars, Corey and Chumley and Old Man and Rick bobbleheads and T-shirts and hats and coffee cups and all merchandise. You know, and you don't see any of them there. And one of the guys I was friendly with,
Look at
he
those
knows a guy
hands.
very well that used to work there. Security at
I
that
think he's
shop.
got the mange.
You know, and he says, man, it's not what you see on TV. He says, he worked there night security. And you get the winos, the drunks, the people that have lost everything they fucking own in a fucking casino when they go down there and they're taking a watch off, asking $5 for it, just so that, you know what I mean? It's all the fucking lowlights and that go in there. He says, where the show is filmed, they have a big warehouse in another part of Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
Like a TV movie set. That's where it's all filmed. And it's all set up, props and...
Okay, so I don't know when the fuck you went there, but we actually have a really good friend of the family that grew up with my brother that moved out to Vegas and actually helped build that complex that's there now. It's got Rick's Bar in it. It's got a bunch of other shops in it. Now, to my understanding, they did the filming upstairs. Now, I've never been there, so I can't say for certain that they did the filming upstairs. But what I am going to do is I'm going to reach out to this guy and see if any of this is true, because I don't believe that it is.
Everything in the cases and against the wall. You know, and now you don't see all their merchandise. And the customers walking around there, they're all paid extras.
Everybody knows that.
Anyway, if any of you think reality shows are real, you got a problem. They filmed 2 here in the city, one not that far from me at Wabad's Tavern, a bar rescue, odd hours. And another one, undercover boss at Frying, a seafood processing plant down in the Inner Harbor. Everybody knew what was going on. It was all fucking staged and scripted and set up. The people that, you know, with their sob story at the end. Well, I'm gonna buy you, I'll buy you a house, I'll pay for your kiss me. Those people didn't even work there. They were fucking actors. They were trained on. I don't have to tell you. If you don't know everything is staged, you never will.
Brian, you better get your prescription of Abilify refilled there, bro.
That's where it's filmed. And these people, yeah, like people are walking down Vegas with a, you know, old English Victorian suit of armor. Oh, I got this, you know, very rare Picasso painting,
Look
you know,
at
this
that
sculpture.
fucking nail. Ugh.
They have their websites. And they reach out to people. When people reach out to them, if they feel you have an interesting item that would make a good episode on the show, they communicate, pictures, talk, and then they fly these people out, give them a hotel room for the night, and then they appear on an episode. It's all scripted. Their conversations back and forth and their negotiating is all scripted, you know. And that show also spun off. You got American Restoration with that Rick Dale guy, and other. Oh yeah, I got this radio flyer wagon, you know. It's kind of all fucked up. I go out in the yard show. Oh, you see? Oh yeah, I figure I could restore that for $6,000. Scruff it down, bang out the dents,
Don't
spaceship
get
thing
too
on it.
excited.
Yeah, I think I
It's
could
gonna
restore that
fall
for
out.
$6,000. It's fucking stupid. And then the other one was that fucking Danny the Count, and oh man, give me a fucking break. Yeah.
Does this man sound fucking stupid, or is it just me? Like, what the fuck?
Reality show hell. All the reality car shows, and they all became more about the personalities on the show than what was actually going on. American Chopper, people tune in just to see Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. yelling and swearing and throwing shit.
American Chopper is what started, well, really, the Osbournes was what started reality TV, but American Chopper really started all that other stuff.
As I show, nobody gave a fuck about their cartoonish bikes. Their bikes are fucking junk. You know? Yeah, I got an idea. Let's put waffle iron handles, the handlebars. We use this crock pot as a fucking coffee, as a fucking gas tank. Stupid shit. So that show is all, you know, staged and scripted. I think you know that. And I was watching TV the other night. I was channel surfing, and I do like Discovery. Lawrence Fishburne hosts a series, History's Greatest Mysteries. Some interesting things. Plus, I think he's cool. I like his attitude. He's kind of laid back and calm, relaxed.
This guy got an awful lot of time to watch TV with his 5,000 channels.
And he's a real good actor. I like him in a lot of his movies. And the only movie I didn't like with him was Biker Boys. That was the only movie I didn't like was Biker Boys. Everything else, I think he's great.
Mr. Outlaw.
He hosts every episode. He did one like Mysteries of the Titanic. D.B. Cooper, remember that hijacker that jumped out of a plane with all that money, they never found him. You know, I know what cracks me up, fucking Curse of Oak Island. How many fucking years people been watching that show? What have they found? Swamp people. Oh, I think that canceled right in there. Anyway. I just lost my train of thought now. A little bit of an Uncle Brian Lifter hangover. What would have come tonight? Yeah. this morning.
You can see him pushing his plate up
Run
with
a
his
few
tongue.
errands, came back, and that's what made me think of it. I thought I knew everything about video games.
Exactly, George. This stupid. Everything's fucking is on apps now.
I thought. In this episode of Pawn Stars, some guy comes in. Yeah, I was watching that, and then I got up and I went out in the living room for a while. I was doing something out there.
Yeah.
When I came in, that episode had ended, and Pawn Stars was on. So I haven't watched it in a while, so I'm going to watch it. It was already like about 10 minutes into it. This guy comes in with a big fucking box. I found out something new. You know, I say you find out something new every day. Well, I learn something new every day. The other night, I always thought the first home entertainment video game system was Atari. Some people say ColecoVision. I don't know. I know I had an Atari 2600 when it first came out with the paddles and the joysticks and Pong, and that was a real popular thing. Then Nintendo came along. And over the years, I had several due to my daughters when they came along and they wanted, you know, the Atari wasn't cool enough for them. It was already almost obsolete, because at that time, Nintendo would come along now with Super Mario. You know, first Nintendo Classic and Super Mario.
Wait a minute. There's some more bullshit right there, buddy boy. If your daughter is what, 34? And I'm 38. You mean Super Nintendo? Like, it wasn't, I think you got that fucked up there, bud.
I had a Nintendo 64 for them. Got a PlayStation for them. I remember I had to get that guitar for Guitar Hero when I had to get them that pad for them Dance Revolution or something. You danced on the floor and they had all that shit, and then they outgrew it, and I don't even know what happened to all of them. But I do remember ColecoVision. I knew a kid that had a ColecoVision. Those are pretty cool. You know, I have to admit, I like to have that disc like bowling. You could steer the ball and shit. Some sports games, you could do a little more with it than you could with, like, say, a Nintendo or Atari.
You mean the Nintendo Wii?
But I never heard about this. Guy comes in with a gaming system. You know, Rick, naturally, if he doesn't know everything, and that's why I like when they come in. You notice on that show, whatever somebody brings in, they give you a history lesson on it. Because they know what's coming. They've researched it on Google, so they know everything about everything. Do you really think he knows everything about everything that somebody brings in there? Fuck no. Good old Google, man. Because they know what's coming when it's arriving. They've already researched it. So they can look like a fucking expert standing there. And if Rick's not an expert, he always has a buddy that's an expert, doesn't he? Let me call my buddy in here.
Don't
he
get
knows
too
everything about
excited. Your
everything.
teeth are popping.
And that family, that guy was telling us, he says, man,
Look at them.
their family's fucked up. Rick's got 3 ex-wives. They have restraining orders
What?
on him. He's not a very nice guy.
What?
I got a guest coming to our show.
Chumley's been arrested so many times on meth charges and illegal gun charges. Corey's been in deep shit. It's another fucking dysfunctional family. Like the fucking Tuttles, you know? Hold on a second. Okay, sorry, I had to step away for a minute. It's one big dysfunction. And, you know, anyone going to that pawn shop that you see on TV, you know, you go there, you're not going to see them there. And they have money. Oh, yeah, they've made money all right. You know? They make a ton of money just being paid, you know, for their appearance on that show. They live off that alone. They get something like $30,000 each episode. Put up 20 episodes a season. Each one's getting that. You know?
Guys.
You really don't need to sell anything, you know? And what they're giving out.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but I went out last night, and you're never going to believe what I found.
For money, a lot of it's staged sales. They're not buying anything. Those aren't real sellers. They're just props people bring in. Someone's paid to be, oh, look, I found this in my grandfather's.
Hold on, let me
It's
go
all
get him
staged
out of the
bullshit.
basement.
You know, I think you know that. Anyway, this guy comes in with a video game system. A Magnavox Odyssey. I never heard of it. Now, I know Sears also had a game system. Same exact thing as ColecoVision. You want to know why? It was a ColecoVision. This much I do know. ColecoVision made it. And they licensed it out to
All right,
Sears.
folks.
They produced it for Sears, except it said Sears Vision.
Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready to see what I found last night?
I'm not really, Gunny. I'm sorry.
You get back in the fucking basement.
I'm a bum. I'm a bum. How true. Tell you. Oh, wait, I gotta fix my teeth.
Pluck your fucking teeth back in, you fucking mutt. You want me to take? I'm gonna give you a beating.
No, please don't. I'm not a tough guy. As you can see, I washed the cartoons off my hands.
Are you done stealing Valor?
I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Are you gonna get the fucking rubber hose again?
Well, I don't know. Something in me I can't. I'm looking for something that I never was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna find it here?
No, I think I'm gonna find problems here.
Do you think so?
Yeah, my fucking baby mouth got me in trouble again. As
Okay.
you see in the picture in the hospital there, that's what happened the last time. I didn't crash no car. I got my fucking ass kicked, man.
Okay.
Bad down there in New Bedford, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Slums.
All right. Well, I wanted to show everybody.
Yeah, and I don't really, I have one daughter, and she does have a kid, but that kid is mine, so we'll not talk about that no more. I don't know.
Why are you doing a Stevie Wonder?
Did you give me something?
Yeah.
I think I'm getting an Uncle Brian hangover.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right. Well.
You're going back in the
Are you
fucking.
guys gonna let me go?
You're going back in the fucking basement now. You ain't going nowhere, punk.
Okay. Whatever you want me to do.
There it is, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Bye-bye.